me. I wonder what the hell happened to me. Alrighty. How is everybody today? It's finally hot out. Thank God. He's cute. Hey, Ghost. There. That better? Get him out of your frame. Alrighty. I've got the things listed that were requested. There's let's see how many other. There's only 13 requests today. So I'm gonna do those. I'm just gonna do them in order that they were requested. If anybody has any other requests, you can send them to me via messages. And if I get done before 6 o'clock, which I probably will, I will just run some random stuff for $2 that's on the boards here and clean it off. Some so I can put more stuff up. If you've never been here before, my name is Josh. I have the website beforetimes.shop where I sell old crap. This show and my Sunday shows, I do a preview on Saturday night where I show everything. And as far as I know, I'm the only dumbass that does it that way. Some people really like it, and some people don't. But that's the way I do it. So if you want me to run something, you got to watch the preview and send me a request. These things I call my magnet boards or my magnet wall or my boards or whatever. Uh, they're metal. They're the back of shelves, and I put stuff on them. There's like 300 things on this wall, and you missed the preview. Uh, well, Allison, um, you could. I don't know how long it is today. I forgot to look, but I pulled the stuff that was requested. If you send me the requests, we can flip through a whole bunch of stuff in a really short period of time. I know there's some people that love sitting on whatnot and watching people show things that they have no idea what's going to be up next and sit through 30 or 40 things that they don't want until they find something that they do want. But I'm trying to shoot for shorter shows where I list the stuff that people want. Uh, so I don't have so I can do other things. I can list on my website or Etsy or eBay or all those other sites, TikTok that we're not allowed to mention. Um, but sitting here putting stuff up while there's 6 or 7 other sellers selling stuff, it's not my cup of tea. So I'm gonna keep doing the previews. I do appreciate the requests that I got, and hope more people will start to watch those previews. Because when people do it and put the requests in, once I start, then I can just fly right through the stuff, and it's all stuff people want. And it doesn't really result in any really drastically increased selling prices that you're gonna, like, if you make a request, it's not like you're gonna pay out the ass for the stuff. Uh, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started. What's awesome, junkie? Me. Thank you, I guess. Um, so I'm gonna go ahead and start with request number one and just go right down through. And if you make a request, you don't have to pre-bid. I will run it no matter what. If you make the request. So if you want to just see something, make the request. And if you don't want to bid on it, don't bid on it. You don't have to. Because if you bid first and somebody else bids, then you're going to end up paying $4 for it to get it minimum. If somebody else bids, I don't care one way or the other. Gives me something to run that people want. Uh, so there's the first item. Ghost, you missed me throwing products on Sunday, didn't you? Everything I just said about not bidding on something is fine, but if you're in the middle of a show and you interrupt my show to ask me to run something that I just ran and nobody bid on, and then you don't bid on it, there will be a tone, there will be a hint of anger in my voice, and I might chuck something and throw a hissy fit. I never did get that stamp. I threw it into a pile of crap in the corner and never dug it out. Yeah, nobody bid on something and then they requested it 30 seconds later and the lady was like, I just got here. So I ran it for her and she didn't bid. So I threw it. I'm glad I could amuse you, Bishy. And my mod Bishy, she made this sign. She's all moved and everything, so she's probably ready to go back into mass production of signs if anybody's looking for signs. And their new rewards program started, I guess. I just cloned the last season's in. So I think what I'll do, I didn't do it today. I'm not going to get lower than $2 on this stuff, but on Sunday I might do $3 opening bids for everything. Uh, since you guys won't have your coupons. Yeah, that which goes that's another point. That's what that makes this more confusing about the my stupid previews that half the people are confused as hell about. They used to have the past shows and everybody could just watch them on whatnot. Now you have to go to YouTube or Facebook to watch them. So anyway, this thing, there's one of these. I think there was supposed to be more, and it's kind of sticky on the one thing here. All right, so it folds out. There's a whole bunch of them. These are the kind you got to lick, and they taste wonderful. Christmas seals. This is the pack I found it in. Somebody thought it was worth $5. I'm gonna try to get two. And they've got new pop-ups that weren't here the other day. Every single day I log on to here, there's something new and they move stuff around. And then every time I go live, I bitch about it. It's running. Everything is wonderful. I wish they would figure out where they want to put stuff and keep it there. Seriously, every day for the past couple weeks, it's like you go in to look for offers, they change where they're at. They change where the messages are at. They change where your shows are at. And if you're a seller and you're selling something, feel free to advertise during my shows. I have no problem with you doing that whatsoever. You don't have to rate me. Uh, you can just advertise your shows. Bishy. I got a chair. Look at this shit. This is Butterfly got this for me for my birthday. It was like a late birthday present. And I'm sitting down. So I'm wonderful. Look, it's so comfy. It's like suede. It's like a gaming chair. Yeah. So I can sit down and do this. Well, I had a stool before, but I wasn't trying to, but I'm lazy today. So here we go with this one. Samuel Gabriel and Company. I don't see a date on it. It's a little bit coming apart at the binding, but if you're in Dallas and Wonderland stuff, got neat graphics. And that's running 10 seconds. Thanks for the pre-bid, Dover. Thank you, Dover. I think I'm gonna have a pre-listed Ephemera show like next Sunday. I'm gonna move my placeholder show with my pre-listings in. Hey, Rag, that's next. Tim Holtz Ideology Crowded Attic Salvage Stickers from 2011. I think there's only one sticker missing, unless there's entire pages missing. That sticker is missing, but it's running. Whoops! Now it's running. Stickers, letters, numbers, blueprints, rollers, notebooks. Tim Holtz. Thank you, Ms. Peck. Congratulations on unlocking newbie. I think everybody says newbie. I don't know if you bought from me before, but if you haven't bought from me before, uh, everybody gets rewards. So check the rewards up there, and there's coupons galore. Nobody ever runs out of my coupons. I gotta stand up though. I can't reach that high. Peterkin by Elaine and Willie Pagani. It's hardcover. It's from. Oh, I wish they wouldn't truncate the titles. $19.40. Not in perfect condition, but it's a kid's book about a demonic little creature who scolds birds. I don't know. But cute little book. And that is running 10 seconds. Thanks for the pre-bids, guys. Oh, my butt sticking out. Thank you, Dover. Junkie says elf porn. And the next one is it's almost cabinet card sized. This is a very nice picture. Probably early 1900s, turn of the century era. It's got a beveled edge on it. And this picture, it had vellum on it when I found it. It wasn't in a folder, it just had a vellum sheet over it. And yeah, they're happy. It's you see this guy up here in the preview. his comb over, he needs to work on it. Anyway, this guy doesn't bother with the comb over. His mustache distracts from his bald head. But oh, that's why I got. This is the regular cabinet card there, so it's a little bit different, but it's about that size. Very nice picture. And that is running. A herd of goats solves everything, Ghost. Thank you, Dover. And the next one is Wumpy the Wabbit. Oh, man. Okay, Wumpy the Wabbit. See, Dover doesn't even have to show up. She just made her request and placed the bids, and she doesn't have to listen to me for an hour. This was from a box that was about baseball card sized that had baby soap in it, I think like 50s maybe. Not in perfect condition by any means. Somebody has an original box on eBay, I think, for 75 bucks for the whole box. But it's a neat little advertising piece. Do it, Ghost. And that is running $2, 10 seconds. Then you can hire them out. You get yourself if you don't have a pickup truck, get yourself a pickup truck and a trailer, and you can haul them all over the place and hire them out for clearing brush. I hear there's good money in that. Yeah, Mr. Bishy can hook you up with a pickup truck. All right, the next item is this 1889 Battle Creek Sanitarium letterhead and letter. Did anybody see The Road to Wellville? Hey, Lady Jane, it is number, what did I tell you in the messages? I think it's number 9. So if you have to leave, you can pre-bid on it, but it's going to be in a few minutes. Read quick. Anyway, this is the sanitarium that, what is he, the brother of the guy that made Fruit Loops? That Kellogg family? And I don't know exactly the story or how it went because I forget because I've got dementia, but he he tried to heal women by basically pleasuring them, I think is what the deal was. I think he believed orgasms would cure the PMS, which at the time they thought was a disease, a mental illness. It might be. I'm sure there's a lot of great, interesting things that if you read up about it, um, I mean, it's better than shock therapy, right? Or maybe it's worse. I don't know. I guess it all depends. But anyway, this is really rare, uh, and it's really cool. It's very, very nice envelope and letterhead, and this is a 4-page letter. I didn't read it. Started to read the one. Letter, envelope, letter, 1889. It's better than homicide. Homicide of the people that were crazy, or homicide because the people that were crazy killed people? 10 seconds. It's running. Battle Creek Sanitarium. They're releasing everyone from the insane asylums. Thank you, Keith. That was a cool piece. And number 8, someone requested any tin types I had, and this is what I could find on the boards. I probably do have some tin types in the buy now. Feel free to make offers. Well, Junkie, I'm sure some of them probably needed to be there. But I'm sure some of them were just had husbands that didn't like their attitude. Well, butterflies, statistically speaking, I'm sure some of them did have mental illness. Yeah, Dawn probably knows more about it than I do. I don't think it was all pleasurable for them. This one here's a quarter plate. That's about gem size. That's about a sixth plate. Guys, one's got a funny hat. And this is about a sixth plate. Yes, statistically speaking, probably many of the husbands had mental illness too. So you get all 4 tin types for one money. And that is running. Holy hell, Dover. 4 tin types for $2. I wish I could find that good of deals when I'm out buying this crap. And the next item is this is another one of these ads. I don't know if this was the one that was in the background last week or not. Raise the starting bid. Then it wouldn't sell. Yeah, and I wouldn't be able to complain that I'm destitute. So it's a Shirley Lee kind of a mock-up ad that somebody did for some sort of art school or fashion school. Looks like pen and ink with some watercolor, and these bits of text down here are cut out from a catalog or something. Oh, butterfly. We all would. Donna Klinko or Klinky or something. She did them in 1950. She was from Garland, Pennsylvania, which is out in the middle of nowhere. Tiny little village. There's a church and a bar there, and some houses. Not much there. But it's about 15 inches tall. It's on cardboard, like artist board. And that is running. $2, 10 seconds. Very nicely done. Oh, thank you, Lady Jane. And the next one is Knights of Pythias, a banquet program from 1947. Lady Jane, I'm gonna give you the other one, whether you like it or not. You can give it to one of your buddies or something. Maybe you'll like it better when you get it. Knights of Pythias, super fancy cover there with embossed gilt knight. 1947 menu and program for whatever it was. Testimonial banquet and reception. So that is running $2, 10 seconds. Hey, welcome in. If you just joined me, I'm just going down through the pre-listed stuff. Thank you, Dawn. Did anybody else totally not realize the rewards thing where it was ending a week ago? You're a newbie. Whatnot's messaging system absolutely sucks. I don't remember getting a message about it. Because if I was, or if I did, I would have been able to tell everybody about it 47 times per show. The rewards program, Grandma, that Crown, they do this thing. It's like they call it seasons. It lasts for 3 months, and then they start over. And if you're not in the know, like you're not a seller, they use Discord for all their messages. Instead of just sending sellers messages through the app and the messages, they use Discord, which is dumber than hell. And that's the only place they post anything about what they're doing. And I didn't even know it was ending. I do too. It's apparently for 15-year-olds. I don't know. Not that I know of, Biblio. So I'm gonna run this really pretty little Easter card, probably turn of the century, maybe late Victorian. It's Swedish. It's got a Bible verse down there, and it says like Christ is risen in Swedish. And that is running. So yeah, if you wondered why I didn't tell everybody to use the rewards before they expired, it was because I didn't know they were expiring. Thank you, Dawn. They just started up again on the 1st of June. So 3 months from now is when they will expire. Any rewards you build up during this 3 months. Okay, we got 2 packs of these. Different ones. They are Meyer cord. It's the same company that made the ones from like the 40s and 50s. But these are bicentennial ones. Copyrighted 1968 on that. But they're bicentennial themes from around that time. Did you stick them on shit, Ghost? No idea whether they'll work or not, but 4 on there and 2 on there, unopened, still sealed. $2, 10 seconds, and that's running. Thank you, Dawn. And Dawn, I'm going to throw in the Confederate battle flag one and the Alamo one that was on the board as well. And the next one is 1920s Peppy Punch It Parlor Pranks. It's a punch board game. Probably risque. I don't know. It's got the original box, which is rough, missing the flaps. A lot of them have been punched out. Looks like some of them have not. I'm pretty sure it did at one time. Well, maybe it didn't, but even so, it's still rough. But 1920s, it's an early one, and that is running 10 seconds. $2. You must perform what each punch indicates. Anyone refusing to do his or her part must make a tumble set. What's a tumble set? Kibishi. I'm gonna have to Google that. A tumble set refers to a collection of tumbled stones, often used in holistic or spiritual practices. These stones are smooth, polished, and typically small enough to be held in the hand. They are often. I don't think if you refused to do it, you had to tumble stones. Anybody know what a tumble set is? You're gonna throw rocks at people. You're gonna get a strike from whatnot for threatening people, Bishy. Alrighty. That was the hey Sherry. That was the extent of the requests. So what time is it? Oh man, I've got 23 minutes. I'm gonna run some things for $2. Just I'm gonna do sudden death that are on the board and see if anybody wants them. And then we're gonna raid out to Dawn at 6 o'clock. Let's see what Dawn's got listed today. Anybody check out Dawn's show? I'm not gonna scan. And yeah, this year I've determined I'm not scanning anymore on Sundays. I don't care. If people don't want to watch the preview and don't want to buy something, then that's fine with me. I'm not scanning unless I scan and up the price and have people pay somewhere like upwards of 5% of retail. I scanned last week and I went down to 4 viewers other than myself and Bishy. After everybody requested I scan. I think it's a practical joke. I ask everybody, "Do you want me to scan?" And they all say, "Yeah," and then they leave while I scan for 20 minutes. So this is Dawn's show. She's got Flintstone stuff. She's got Life magazine. She's got ink blotters, bird prints, advertising coasters, Victorian trade cards, kids' books. She's more prepared than I am. Holy cow. She's got how many things she got there? 89 items in her. Are those all in her auction tab? 46 in the auction tab. Bishy, you're wonderful. You and Butterfly stayed. So actually there was only probably 3 people besides me, you and Butterfly. Go up. You can go there yourself, Bishy. This is Dawn stuff. She's on at 6. She's got whoops. She's got trade cards. Yeah, go look then. Were you here after I scanned on Sunday, Rag? If anybody is here now that stayed for my scanning on Sunday, I appreciate it. Somebody had to stay because somebody bid on a few of the things. All right, so we got 20 minutes left. I'm just gonna run some stuff. Sudden death. $2 starts. What would I do without Butterfly and Bishy? You watched it on YouTube. You were watching it live. That's one way to keep yourself from bidding. So this is from I can't read what it says, but this is a cabinet card with this dude with a nice mustache and a ridiculous comb over. So let's do 15 seconds, sudden death, $2. So that is running $2, sudden death. Yes, but Sherry, if he grows it for the next 15 years, he'll be able to wrap it around there. Okay, nobody wants that, so we'll throw that in the garbage. Mounted photo, cute little girl. I think it's a girl. A little bit bigger than a cabinet card. Identified Elizabeth Carrier. That is running. Thank you, Dawn. I haven't got my burn barrel set up yet, did she? So run this one. I don't know why she's got that she's got some sort of sash or something around her. But it is identified. Maybe she graduated. Class of 1896. Well, I don't think we really see any here, Don. It might be a wee bit hazy out, but it's not like it was last summer and the summer before. Yet, anyway. She's holding a bunch of dried flowers on her lap. A little bit different than cabinet card size, but pretty close. And that is running. 2 bucks, 15 seconds, sudden death. Thank you, Tom. I'm impressed by her sleeves. Look at her shoulders. She's enormous. She must work out. When's your next show, Rag? Are you taking a couple day break? So this is 1935 Herbalist Almanac. A little bit of wear, but it's pretty nice condition. Got some color prints in it, and it's got almanac crap in it. And it's running 2 bucks, 10 or 15 seconds. All right, I'm going to make a lot of photos that were on the board. You can get this whole little lot. Bishy, did you ban him or somebody? You're on the ball. I didn't even see it until saw what Butterfly said and scrolled back. So a couple neat perspective drawings here. The vanishing point on the looks like maybe snow, maybe like blossom petals or something on a road. Those are train tracks. And there's a guy cutting ice, probably for an ice house on a pond. There is a Cedar Point amusement park photo with the gate across because it's pre-season. And there's a rake up there there, just farm field with hay. We've been to Cedar Point. I've never been there, and it's relatively close. Gray Line sightseeing from San Francisco. That one's a real photo postcard. Nice condition. On tour bus. And there is Aunt Maddie and two of her very close friends. And we're gonna add this one. That's some chick that they don't know who it is that climbed on Salem's shoulders, and Bob's got Marty on his shoulders for some reason. Kings Island. I don't know where that's at either. I know where Cedar Point's at. Selena. I don't know. I think that's a guy and a white guy. So you can get all those. Those are running $2, sudden death. Thank you, Pete, for Coyote. Nobody requested these, so I'm gonna do this artwork, and then I'm gonna throw in that big letter up there that also nobody requested. These didn't come from the same place that I know of. Whoops. But you're gonna get the letter. Oh, and a whole bunch of drawings. It might be like a diary of some sort. I didn't read it, but I see it says March 17th, March 18th, March 19th. I have made a very poor beginning yesterday. Forgot to write something. But look how many pages. It's many, many pages. Many, many pages. All sorts of entertainment for you people that like letters. Or you can use it for crafting. I'm guessing it's probably turn of the century or before us is probably all this stuff. So you can get that letter or whatever all that handwritten stuff was. And this one's dated 1871. It's got a little bit of a note there and a painted, I don't know, I guess that's an orange, a diseased orange. You're also going to get I didn't get a summons. I got a one of those in Pennsylvania. They send out a questionnaire for jury duty before they say you got to be picked, and I got one, but it was to Butterfly's address, and I changed my address, so I definitely won't have to be attending because it's in a different county. But these are basically doodles. It's like already coffee stained or tea stained or whatever. And then you got this horse who has microcephaly, poor thing, among other problems. I just offended everyone with microcephaly in here. And another page of doodles. I don't know what that says. It's really faded. Looks like it says somebody's spelling class. It looks like it was I don't know, grade sheet or something. But you're going to get all that, including the bearded faith healer child. And that big thick letter there. Probably Some of it's Civil War era, late Victorian. It's running. You get the whole pile. Thank you, Allison. That blew a few minutes, so we got 2 minutes left. Anybody have any requests of what they are interested in for me to pull off of here? CDVs. Okay. Not scanning. I posted all sorts of pictures and a preview video to 3 different social media sites. Pittsburgh Lumber Company, 1890 billhead with the original or envelope from Pittsburgh. Somebody bought bone meal from a lumber company for some reason. That they had a telephone number that was that long in 1890. Out here in the middle of nowhere in Pennsylvania, there was nobody that had phones in 1890. I think 1940 something was when the phones come out here this far. So that is running. The Pittsburgh Lumber Company letterhead. I suck at this shit. Do I live in a tree stump or something? Oh, no phones. No, I'm out in the middle of nowhere. We're like about 100 miles northeast of Pittsburgh. There's phones now. Well, nobody has phones anymore. There's still landlines, but most people have cell phones like everywhere else. Yeah, Rag, didn't you ever see the Amish skull? Oh, that's an Amish skull. They oops, I can't. Where is it? Oh, I can't. There we go. That's their outhouse, and they play baseball there in front of the outhouse and volleyball. I can't see the Amish neighbors from this room. They're probably they're probably I don't know. They were planting corn the other night. So there's 4 of them. And somebody didn't like his hair, so they colored in his hair and beard. So 5 CDVs, and that is running. $2. I set my phone down on uh, somebody's drawer, plastic drawer unit, like one of the ones you buy at Walmart, at the auction last night. And she didn't like it there. I didn't realize she was standing there. And she picked up my phone and tossed it on the table. I threw a hissy fit. They're requesting. Yeah, I know. Said I suck at this, Bishy. Oh, that's a. Is that a. No, I thought there was somebody back there, but I think it's just ferns or something in the background there. But there's four. I get 43 cents out of them or whatever, Bishy. So you get those five, and those are running. Yeah, it's basically the size. Um, they're all this size, and they have a paper cup. It's like a little card, like the cabinet cards. But then they've got a paper covering with the photos on a little piece of paper that's attached to it. What do I have for reference? Here's some dead lady's driver's license for size reference. Thank you, Allison. There's a big advertising auction that one of the places we go is going to be having in July, and they've got some Hershey stuff. Yeah, about that size. All right, I'm gonna do one more. Uh, one more. No, I'll do a. What I'll do. I'm gonna make a giveaway. You guys don't want anything anyway. I'm gonna put a giveaway in, and it'll be for $5 off of any show. I will send you the code afterwards, but I've got to make it. Hi, everybody. Oh, Dawn's on. Welcome in. Hi, Turner. Beautiful granddaughter. Randy, welcome in. Lots of stuff. Let me put this in and we'll run. And we have entertainment items in the auction listing. Dawn's doing entertainment items. Let us know what you'd like to see. We have some rainbow items left from our raid train, the Pride raid train on Sunday. That was a short half hour. So they're in the bin if you'd like to take a look at those. And happy Pride Month to everyone. Okay, here we go. Giveaway. We're gonna do it real quick. Get in it if you want. Whoever wins, I will message you with a coupon code after this, and you can use it at any of my other shows. Until you forget what the code is. I don't remember them. Okay, Bishy, thanks. We got 2 entries. Thank you, Paper Coyote. Thank you guys. And if you're here and you didn't hear before, I will have a preview Saturday evening that will be for my Sunday morning stuff, as well as next Wednesday's ephemera auction. you don't watch the preview, then we don't have anything to sell and nobody knows what's going on. Uh, Thank you for coming, guys. We're gonna go to see Dawn. Have a good night.